Hey guys, this is an NU battle against a guy by the name of LVL5Start. Now, I did say it was NU, but here we have Crossel and Drapion, both of which are RU. But, you know, this guy said he was high at the time, and I reckon I can still pull through with it if I play well. So let's just get straight into it. Now he leads with Crossel, obviously, and I lead with my Rhydon so that I can set up my rocks, because it looks like it doesn't have a spinner. Now, this Crossel is a bit of a problem, but I do manage. He goes for stealth rocks, I go for stealth rocks. Very, very common first turn. Well, I thought it was, I suppose. So there we go. First turn, both of us have stealth rocks up. Now he goes for spikes, and I go for the earthquake, hoping that it's going to do more than half so that I can take it out in 2 hits, but it does less than half. So I'm thinking, okay, he's going to get up 3 layers of spikes, but whatever, I'll work around him. But he switches out into Altaria as I go for the earthquake. So now he only has stealth rocks and 1 layer of spikes up. And now I wasn't sure exactly what he was going to go for, but I decided to switch out into Xerxes, my Persian king, because it's a Persian, it's fucking boss. And now he goes for the feather dance on the switch. Doesn't bother me because I'm a special attacking Persian. I have nasty plot and technician boosted swift, and icy wind, as well as hidden power electric with custom IVs, so that my hidden powers base power is 60, so it still gets the technician boost. You know, as I go for the icy wind, takes out the Altaria in 1 shot, obviously. No question about it there. Now he goes into his Gothitelle, and I was like, I think I can take this thing, so I go for a nasty plot. Because I don't really know about base stats, that sort of thing in NU, because there's so many Pokemon, and I just can't be bothered learning it all. When I go for a nasty plot as he goes for a Calm Mind, I was like, okay, so Gothitelle's probably not physically, especially defensive. And I was like, oh, well, I'm nasty plot, technician, stab, when I use Swift, so let's just see how much it does. Go for it, and it does like half, which is alright, I suppose. I mean, Gothitelle turns out is a special wall. But after the Calm Mind, it can easily take me out with a Psychic. I'm pretty sure it could have taken me out even without the Calm Mind. But whatever. I can now revenge it pretty easily with Forks, my Braviary, Choice Band and Braviary, Adamant, does not mess around. Go for the return, takes it out in 1 hit easily. Braviary is like the Haxorus of NU. It is just so powerful with the Choice Band. Now goes into his Crossel, takes that delicious stealth rock damage, and I'm pretty sure that a return at this range should be able to take it out, and it does. So that's Crossel down. That's his first RU poke, and I was like, thank God for that. No more spikes for him to set up. Now he sends in Electros, and I was pretty sure that most Electros in NU are specially defensively oriented, so that they can use Coil and, you know, have the best all-round stats that they can. So I went for the return just to see how much it did, and it takes it down in 1 shot. And I was like, holy shit, you are doing work. Anyways, now I didn't want to stay in on this Miltank, although I could have easily stayed in. Probably would have taken it out in 2 returns. But no big deal, I go into my Disco Stick, my Rhydon, and Hammer Arm does a decent chunk to me. It was surprising actually, but then again, it is super effective. He goes for the Hammer Arm again, and he misses, which is a bit unfortunate, but in the long run it doesn't matter too much. Go for the superpower, that's going to take it out. I'm a max attack Adamant Rhydon, so that is a piece of cake. Now his last Pokemon is Drapion, so I'm up 5-1, and I'm like, okay, well I got this. Go for the Earthquake, take it out. Easy peasy. But he goes for the Earthquake, and he takes me out, and I'm like, alright, that's okay. I still have a lot of pokes left. Pretty sure I can take him out with one of them. I send in forks. Go for the Brave Bird. Excuse me. Brave Bird should be able to take it out from this range. He goes for Crunch, takes me out. I'm like, oh fuck, what am I going to do? So now it's 3-1. This bloody RU poke is in an enemy battle and is like shitting all over me. Now I'm going to my worst EV as fodder so I can get as much Life Orb recoil in him as I can. Because I know he's going to take me out in one shot with an Earthquake. He's going to outspeed me as well. If he outspeed my Braviary, he's going to outspeed my Flareon easily. So that's Flareon down, it's 2-1 to me. And he's slowly racking up Life Orb recoil. He's almost down to half health now. And now I go into my Chatot, which I'm going to get rid of. I was trying to hopefully manage some sort of sweep, but I don't think it's going to happen. Chatot is a piece of crap. So I go for the U-turn. Not really sure why, but luckily for me, he goes for the Whirlwind, whirlwinds me straight out into my Chatot, because that's the only other Pokemon still alive on my team. And at this point I was like, alright, maybe a Heat Wave will kill it, maybe not, but I'll go for it anyway. It's my strongest attack, and it freaking misses, and I'm like, shit, he's going to take me out with a Crunch, which he does, obviously, because Chatot has no base stats at all. And now all I have left is my Electros, so it's gone from 5-1 down to 1-1. I'm like, oh god, what am I going to do? And he goes for the Crunch. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I can live this unless he crits me. And I do. I live it with a decent amount of health, and I just go for the Wild Charge. That takes him out, and that is going to be the end of the battle. So if you enjoyed it, please subscribe to this channel. I know we don't post many Wi-Fi battles, but we will post a decent amount. Also check out our Let's Plays, and yeah, thank you for watching.